The Naziah Harris story is shaking, and I sat today and watched the entire court case of the story behind a 13-year-old missing Detroit little girl who was unalived by her aunt's baby dad. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. Now, I've done a story on this before. This is Jarvis Butts. Jarvis Butts was supposed to go to jail on a gun charge. That day, he met up with his baby mama's niece, and they met up at his car shop, then left and went to a hotel, okay? Nobody went looking for her for 24 hours when she did not come home. And that's a piece of the court case that I thought was very interesting, that I wasn't able to make a full scope of the story. Now I am. So I'm going to take each person and tell their part in this story. I'm going to go back to Jarvis Butts, but let's go to the grandma and to the aunts and the mama and them. Okay, so this is the grandmother, and this is the two aunts. Naziah's mother was the baby of her oldest daughter, okay? Now, I was looking for the picture of the older daughter, couldn't find her. I think that she, may be out there living her own life because the mother had to get adopted custody, and she said it was a bit of a battle. So that shows me there must be something going on with the mother where she could not care for Naziah. So she lived with her granny. She didn't come home. Nobody called for 24 hours. They spoke between each other and was like, ain't nobody spoke to her, anybody seen her? Okay, we're going to check the next day. Okay? Now, in the court case, they spoke about this little girl's text messages and her social media accounts. Now, the aunt said that she would sometimes check her direct messages, and that's how she found out at all that Jarvis Butts, her baby daddy, and her niece had something going on. She's seen 2 inappropriate text messages. Now, the courts disclosed that there was inappropriate text messages between her and another little boy, may have been her age, but they had gone down to the basement and did some things. And then how she had Jarvis Butts listed in her phone was my bae for life, my bae forever. Completely inappropriate for your uncle. Now, the sister again, the baby mama. So baby mama pictured here. Let me put her by herself. We'll go back to this picture. So let's discuss the aunt in the court case. So the aunt told her story about being with this man on and off for years. Now, I don't know how much of this man she was with because the court said he had 13 children and the media said that he had 22. Okay, so I'm getting mixed numbers with that. She has 5 of his children. He has children spread over everywhere. Stereotypically, let's have a real conversation. This looks like a Latina man, looks like an Arabic man. Detroit is an Arabic city. They're going to enjoy that look. Do you see what I'm saying? And so she's letting him, the city is letting